All right, cool.
Where's the chat? There's always a slight delay.
What do you mean, like people coming in, or just like
Yeah, like it's delayed, like from people joining and speaking for like 30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
I'll edit this out, obviously. When we, go on.
That's no problem.
Hey guys, so it seems like some of you are coming in. I know the stats are a little bit delayed, but okay, cool. We're starting to get some viewers. Cool, Petri. Hey, how's it going, man? You clear and good lads. Awesome. It's good to see you, Petri. So guys, as normal, if you've watched any of the Affiliate Fix webinars before, all I'm going to do is simply ask you to head to the Q&A on the right-hand side. It might be on your right or your left, depending where you're viewing this. And if you can just type in, just as Petri's done, just say that you can hear us, and maybe just give us your Affiliate Fix username so we can kind of put a real name to a user on the Fix. If you're not on the Fix, that's cool. Just say hey and let me know that you can hear us. As normal, like I've just said, we're going to leave it a couple of minutes just to let everyone come here. Me and Ty are both here, and we're ready to get this started. We're really excited. So just go ahead and type your name in and say that you can hear us. Cool, good to see more of you coming online. So once again, if you can hear us, head on over to the Q&A as per usual, guys. Sorry, I know it's a pain, but it's just good to make sure everyone can hear. 10 out of 10 from Johnny. Good man. Good to see you here, Johnny. Again, leave your Affiliate Fix username in the comment just so I know who you are, but it's great to see you all here. We're going to let the audience build up. We're expecting quite a lot of... First and foremost, actually, I want to apologize about the original webinar link. I don't know what happened, but Google didn't seem to like it. As Ty said, Google hate affiliates, so maybe that's why. But we're here anyway, and it's good to see all of you here. Green says, all good, clear sound. Awesome. So we're going to give it a couple of minutes, guys. We're going to start roughly at around 5 past just to let you all kind of join. Here you all come. Cool. We can hear you. Great. Welcome, George. Nice to see you. Ilian says, hey, guys. Hey, good to see you here. Keep it coming, guys. Once more, put your Affiliate Fix username in there as well, just so I know who you are. Good to see you, Johnny, as well. Great. So, guys, if you've just joined us, if you can head to the Q&A, type in that you can hear me, type in your Affiliate Fix username. It's great to see so many of you here. We really appreciate you being here. We know your time is valuable, and obviously the mess up with the original Hangout. I'm not sure why Google didn't like that link, but it's good to see we've got most of you here anyway. We've got a really great presentation for you. So just hang around for a couple more minutes and we'll get started. We know your time's valuable. Vincent, hey, how's it going, dude? Nice to see you there. Valerie, hey, nice to see you, Valerie. I got your message the other day. It's great to see you here. Good to see so many of you here. Shout out to Luke if he's out there. Luke, if you're out there, say hey in the chat. Don't be shy. Awesome. VDLS, cool. Nice to see you, Vincent. Jack45, Jack, how's it going? Matt from Germany. Hey, Matt, welcome to the webinar. Again, guys, if you've just come on, there's more people joining us. We know it's different times all around the world. We appreciate your time, but if you can just go to the Q&A, say that you can hear me and give me your affiliate fix username, that's great. Eunice, okay, cool. Nice to see you here, Eunice. We've got some amazing content lined up for you guys. We're almost at full capacity, so make sure you kind of get in now and put your username and say you can hear us on the Q&A. We're going to give it 2 more minutes, and then I'm going to introduce Ty, aka Cash Money Affiliate, and we're going to get this amazing webinar started. Great to hear from you from Singapore. Cool, Melvin, nice to see you, dude. DN Castro, interested to watch. Dan, again, mate, nice to see you. Dan Anderson, cool to see you as well. Great, guys. It seems like we've got no problems here with sound. I'm going to give it 1 more minute, and then we're going to get the show on the road to allow more of you to come in. Those of you who've just joined us, don't be shy. Go to the Q&A. Let me know your affiliate fix username. If you're not on the fix, that doesn't matter. Just say hello and make sure we can hear you, and that'd be great. Just going to wait for a few more replies, and then we're going to get going, guys. We've got loads of people on this webinar. I'm really excited, so thanks for your time. Irma from South Africa, great to see you here. Super Watt, sound very clear, cool. Okay, guys, just going to give it 1 more minute. It's amazing to see so many of you here. Okay, guys, we're just going to start in 30 seconds. If you haven't already introduced yourself in the Q&A, go ahead. It's really, really refreshing to know who you are, to know who's watching, to know if you're an Affiliate Fix member already. So I really appreciate that. If you can just go to the Q&A, and then we're going to begin. Hey, from Vietnam, great to see you here. Solar One, welcome, dude. CXM99 in from Australia. It's amazing to see people from Singapore, Malaysia, Australia, the UK. Me and Ty are both personally from the UK over here, so it's really cool to get different people from all around the world. From New York, just signed up to the dojo and loving it. Great, Kendrick, great to see you. Tim from the Ukraine. Hey, Tim, how's it going? Okay, guys, so it's pretty clear you can hear me. So without further ado, I'm going to kick this off. First and foremost, guys, I want to thank you all for sparing your time. Every webinar we do gets more and more praise, more amazing feedback, and there's more of you on each and every webinar we do. It seems like the mobile webinars are the most kind of popular, so it's a kind of privilege to have such a mobile icon on this webinar to show you some real secrets. So I want to thank you. I also want to thank those of you who kind of signed up to the other Google link. We had problems with that link. I'm not entirely sure why. But as Ty said, Google tend to hate affiliates anyway. So there we go. This webinar will last roughly around half an hour. Ty's got some incredible content for you. Make sure you watch the whole thing through because you don't want to miss any of this. Trust me. And at the end of the webinar, as per normal, what we'll do is we'll have a Q&A. So throughout the webinar, guys, if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to write them in the Q&A box. It should be on your right or left, depending on where you're viewing. Write the questions in. If I don't answer them straight away, what I'll do is I'll wait to the end of the webinar. We've got a special section where Ty will answer your questions and I'll answer some of your questions. And then, after that, failing that, if your question doesn't get asked, what we'll do is we'll put them all in the mobile marketing section on Affiliate Fix and answer them then. So don't be afraid to ask any questions. If there's anything you don't understand, put them in Q&A and I'll get to them. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce a good friend of mine. I've actually met him last year at the Stack That Money event. This guy's fully legit. Everything he says is golden. And I'm more than privileged to, have him on this webinar with me. So, Ty, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. How you doing, Oliver? You all right?
Yeah, very well myself. Good.
All right. Can you hear me? Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I think everyone can hear. Can everyone hear, Ty? I'll just wait for a few yeses before we begin.
Just make sure everyone can hear me first before we proceed.
Okay, cool. We're getting some yeses. Everyone here, Ty? Awesome. Okay, let's take it ahead.
I just want to first of all thank everybody for taking their time out. I know you're all very busy, so I just want to thank you for taking the time to attend this webinar. So in today's webinar, I'm just going to be showing you how to make $100 a day with mobile sweepstakes and voucher offers. First, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about myself. My name's Taiwo. I go by the alias Cash Money Affiliate. Some of you may know me from Affiliate Fix or from another forum. Some of you may know me through a friend, or you may have met me at the Stack That Money London event earlier this year. I started mobile marketing about 2 years ago. I've been doing affiliate marketing for about 3 years. All I do is just mobile marketing. So I'm actually considered probably one of the foremost experts in this industry on mobile marketing. If you haven't already, if you want to find out more about me or find out more about my journey, I suggest you go onto Affiliate Fix. There's a follow along on there, and I regularly post on there. So that's a little bit about me. I'm just going to get started. So first of all, I just want to show you guys how much you can make from promoting mobile sweepstakes and voucher offers. This screenshot isn't to boast or anything like that. It's just to show you what's possible. This is a screenshot from last month with just one of the networks that I work with. Now, all the revenue is just strictly from sweepstakes and voucher offers, as that's been the only offers that I've been promoting for about the past 3 months and a half exclusively. So, I mean, with mobile sweepstakes and voucher offers, there's a lot of money to be made. You know, anything from $100 a day to $10,000 a day to $20,000 a day. So there is a lot of money to be made from this particular vertical. First of all, where to find good sweepstakes and voucher offers. Now, my two main affiliate networks that I use are ClickDealer and Mundo Media. ClickDealer, they have a host of voucher offers, single opt-in voucher offers. I've been using them for over a year. I have a good relationship with my affiliate manager, and I get exclusive deals through. So they're a really good network for voucher offers. Sweepstakes pin submit offers, Mundo Media. They have some of the best converting sweepstakes pin submit offers on any affiliate network I've worked with. So if you're not already a member of any of these two networks and you want to get into promoting sweepstakes and voucher offers, I would suggest signing up to both of these networks. There are a couple of other good networks, such as F5 Media and Neverblue. What you'll need to get started promoting sweepstakes and voucher offers. So I'm just going to go through briefly for you beginners what you'll need to get started if you want to start promoting sweepstakes and voucher offers. First of all, you're going to need a good server, so no shared hosting. Minimum you're looking for is a VPS, which stands for virtual private server or dedicated server. A VPS that costs anywhere from anywhere from just below $100 or above should be sufficient if you're just starting out. You obviously will need some money for advertising and hosting, as this isn't a free method. So you will need some money for advertising and hosting. Next, you'll need 3 proven sweepstakes or voucher landing pages. Now, by proven, what I mean are landing pages that have already been tested. Now, there are several ways you can find proven sweepstakes and voucher landing pages. The first is you can spy on your competitors using tools such as Hide My Ads Pro or Mobile Ad Scout. And the second is you can, if you're already a member of the mobile immersion area, there are landing pages and in there that have been proven and tested that you can use. So essentially you just want to pick 3 proven sweepstakes and voucher landing pages. I'll be going through a couple of those later on in the webinar, so I will be showing you examples. You want to be a member of 2 or 3 affiliate networks that have loads of sweepstakes and voucher offers. I've already mentioned 2 of my favorite, ClickDealer and Mondo Media. So, you know, in order to make money with mobile sweepstakes and voucher offers, you will need to test a lot of different types of these offers. So you want to make sure that you're signing up to affiliate networks that have these offers. You also want to get a list of traffic sources. The reason you need a list of traffic sources is in order to scale your sweepstakes and voucher campaigns once you get them profitable. I will be going into this in a little bit more detail later on in this webinar. And lastly, you want proven banner angles. By proven banner angles, it's banner angles that you know will give you a high click-through rate. Again, you can use tools such as what runs where to find out what your competitors are running with their sweeps, what types of banners, that they're running with their sweepstakes landing pages. I will also be showing you examples of proven banner angles that work well with sweepstakes and voucher offers. Countries that I've generated the most revenue from with sweepstakes and mobile voucher offers: Australia, Belgium, Brazil. Recently, there was an offer on ClickDealer for a Brazilian voucher offer, a shopping voucher. Now, these offers, to my knowledge, had previously not been available in Brazil. So when we ran that campaign, we were generating 5, even 6 figures a day because we were ideally the first one to do it. So, countries like Brazil, Mexico, South American countries, there tend to be a lot of new voucher offers popping up in those countries where there weren't before. So that's a really good region of the world. Germany, there's some really good voucher offers to promote in Germany, and I've made a lot of money promoting sweepstakes and voucher offers in Germany, as well as the Netherlands. Kenya, you won't really find any voucher offers, but they have got some really good sweepstakes offers in Kenya. Now, even though the payouts are quite low for Kenyan sweepstakes offers, what I've found is that the conversion rates on the back end is absolutely incredible. So that's another great country. The United Kingdom, and lastly Poland. So that's just a couple of countries that have worked really, really well for me when I've been promoting sweepstakes and voucher offers on mobile devices. I'm just going to go through the difference between pin submits and single opt-in voucher offers. Pin submits, they have a higher payout but are harder to convert. Single opt-in offers have a lower payout but convert easier. Now, if you're just starting in sweepstakes and voucher offers, if you're just, if you've never promoted these types of offers before, and it's going to be your first time promoting these types of offers, I would actually suggest you start with single opt-in voucher offers, as they convert a lot easier, and you don't require as much money to test these offers. And then once you feel comfortable, promoting the single opt-in offers, or once you've obviously increased your bankroll, that's when I would suggest moving on to pin submit offers. Now, really, the difference from my experience in regards to earning per clicks between the single opt-in and pin submit offers actually isn't that much different sometimes. The only difference is with single opt-in voucher offers, once you start doing about anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 in revenue per day, you start getting capped. They usually cap you between $5,000 and $10,000 a day. However, if you're promoting a similar offer that was a pin submit, you don't have to deal with caps. So that's from my own experience as well. When you're promoting single opt-in voucher offers, you need to be aware of quality. A good way to just keep good quality is simply avoid telling visitors that they have won a prize. You always want to say that they could win a prize, or you could make it out as if they're close to winning a prize. Also, with pin submit offers, the advertisers don't really have as many restrictions, so you can be a lot more aggressive with your landing pages. Now, I'm just going to go through the 3 different types of landing pages that work with mobile sweepstakes and voucher offers. The first one is the one to your far left, which I like to call the basic sweepstakes landing page. It's normally a single page where the visitor lands on the page and they're told that they could be today's lucky winner. Normally, I'd suggest putting a sense of urgency, such as a countdown on this particular type of landing page. You also want to offer them a selection of gifts or prizes. Normally, I'd say, you can only make 1 available, or you can make 2 of these prizes or gifts available. Now, in the landing page number 1, as you can see, a lot of affiliates at the moment, they're using the Facebook theme landing page. Now, affiliates have been using this theme quite a lot. In my opinion, I think it's burnt out. I haven't used this particular theme, the particular Facebook theme, for quite a while now. There are other themes that I always suggest affiliates experiment with, such as a Snapchat theme, a Google Play Store theme, or you could experiment with an iOS UI themed landing pages. So you always want to be experimenting with different themes on your landing pages. The second type of landing page that works well with sweepstakes offer is the short quiz or survey style landing page. These do work really well. With these particular type of landing pages, I would strongly recommend only keeping your survey or quiz questions to 3. I've actually done split tests myself with 3, 4, 5, up to 8 questions, and 3 questions always seems to convert the best. If you're doing a quiz, you never want to make the questions too easy, but you always want the user to win at the end of the quiz. Also, again, you can experiment with different themes with this particular landing page. Like I said, you could do a Snapchat theme, you could do a Play Store theme. The best theme that's personally worked for me with the survey landing page is if the landing page looks as if it comes, from iOS, if it's got like an iOS design or an iOS feel to it, or if it's got an Android feel to it. From my experience, that normally converts. That's always those types of survey type landing pages have always converted best for me, but you always want to experiment. Now, the third and final landing page is a gaming landing page. So normally with this type of landing page, the user has to complete some sort of game. With this particular game, in this example, with this landing page, I can't actually show you because it's not live at the minute, but the visitor would actually spin the wheel 3 times. The first 2 times they spin the wheel, they lose. It actually we programmed the landing page so it lands on an X twice, and then when they spin the wheel the final time, it lands on the question mark and it says that they could have won a prize. Once after that, it fades out, and then it goes to a short 3-question quiz, and then it goes to another page where it shows them what prizes they could win, and then they can select a prize. Now, with the gaming landing page, what you'll realize is the click-through rate compared to the other 2 landing pages tend to be less with a gaming landing page, but the conversion rate on the back end is a lot higher. Probably because it's more believable and because the user has to do more before they're actually able to get to the prize. In regards to the gaming landing page, just a note, if you are a mobile Immersion member, you can actually send me an email or support ticket if you want to test that particular type of landing page out. I don't mind sending that out to you. Next is display banners that work well with sweepstakes and voucher offers. Now, with a lot of display networks, they're pretty strict nowadays on what type of banners that they allow affiliates to run in regards to sweepstakes offers. So banners like, you have won an iPhone, or you're today's winner, usually get rejected. So the way around that is just to use banners that only imply as if the visitor has won a gift without saying they've won a gift. And these, out of thousands of banners that I've tested, these particular type of banners seem to perform the best, and they have an incredible click-through rate. I've had click-through rates anywhere from 2 to 3% with these types of landing pages. With these types of banners. The psychologies with these types of banners is the user thinks that they've won something. They're not sure what it is, so it does create a massive sense of curiosity. It makes the user actually want to click on the banner and see what the gift is that they've won. And I also find these types of banners, not just that they have a high click-through rate, but I don't have any issues getting them approved on display traffic sources. So they're really easy to get approved as well. Tips for running sweepstakes and voucher offers on pop-up, domain, and redirect traffic. Okay, first of all, you want to test different themes and different angles. So different themes would be the Facebook theme, which is normally the one run a lot by many affiliates, but it's not the only one that works. A Snapchat theme, I've actually tested that out myself with pretty good results. WhatsApp theme, UI theme, Play Store theme, quizzes, games, and so on. Now, with themes, there's a ton of different themes you can test. You always want to be testing out different themes and angles for your sweepstakes landing pages. So you never really want to just stop at one. You want to split test similar offers across different networks. This is really important. For example, from my own experience, if you have a voucher offer on network A that pays out 30 cents per single opt-in, and you have a similar voucher offer on network B that only pays 25 cents for single opt-in, you still want to test the lower payout offer on the other network, because sometimes it can actually perform a lot better than the higher payout offer on network A. So you always want to be split testing similar voucher and sweepstakes offers across different networks. Exit and intro pops, if you're allowed to put them on your landing pages, they always help. I would actually say that the exit pop is probably more effective than the intro pop from the tests that I've run. The best type of exit pop from the tests that I've done is when the user clicks your call to action button on your landing page. If you just tell them, just explain to them what they need to do on the offer page, it really improves your conversion rate. So if, for example, a visitor lands onto your sweepstakes landing page, clicks the continue button, your exit pop would say something like, in order for a chance to claim your prize, you just need to confirm your cell phone number on the next page. I found this to be really important before actually sending the visitor to the offer page, because it just explains, because actually it saves them having to think once they leave your sweepstakes page and then go onto the offer page. They know exactly what they need to do once they get to the offer page. Back button redirects, that's a big one for me. I've actually done a video. If you haven't watched it already, it's on the blog. Check it out whenever you've got a minute. The way I like to do back button redirects with mobile sweepstakes and voucher offers is when the visitor first clicks the back button, the first back button landing page that they will see will be a scarcity. So it'll just say, are you sure you want to leave? This offer could end at any time. Take advantage of it now. If they hit the back button again, I try to sell them a different type of voucher or sweepstakes offer using a completely different landing page. And then if they hit the back button once more, I then, present them normally with a utility landing page like a battery saver or an antivirus landing page. The reason you want to use back buttons, not just with mobile sweepstakes or voucher offers, is you really want to be trying to monetize every single visitor that lands on your landing page. Local testimonials, this is an important one. If you're using testimonials on your landing page, you always want to make sure they look like they're coming from locals. So if, for example, you're advertising a win an iPhone offer in South Africa, the pictures that you want to use, the names and the pictures actually, because we actually did a split test where I think it was for Germany, where we used normal names versus German sounding names in the testimonials, and the landing page with the German sounding names had a better conversion rate. So people do read the testimonials on your sweepstakes landing pages. So you always want to do it so those testimonials look as if they came from locals, from people actually from that particular GEO that you're advertising in. On your landing pages, you always want to give your visitors a choice of different offers and prizes, different types of vouchers, or different an iPhone or an iPad. In split tests that I've done, normally offering them a choice of 2 different gifts works the best. More than 2 actually decreases click-through rate. Just 1, doesn't do quite as good as 2. So really, if you can, you want to be offering them at least 2 different prizes or gifts that they can choose from on your landing page. Not just that also allows you to split test different types of voucher offers as well. So instead of just the one. Scaling your sweepstakes and voucher offer campaigns. First of all, when you have a mobile sweepstakes or voucher campaign that you want to launch, what I do is I always use a go-to traffic source. Now, the purpose of a go-to traffic source is just to test what the average conversion rate of an offer is and what the average landing page click-through rate and performance of your landing page is. So a good go-to traffic source is a traffic source that does not have too many restrictions and that has a medium amount of volume. The go-to traffic source isn't necessarily used for scaling. It's like a laboratory where you test stuff out. So for example, my go-to traffic source is Zero Park. I've been using them for a long time, and it's a really good traffic source. Now, with your go-to traffic source, when you launch a campaign, even if it's not profitable, but if it looks as if it has potential to be profitable, you can still take that campaign onto a similar source of traffic that offers cheaper inventory than your go-to traffic source. Once you've found a profitable campaign, especially with sweepstakes and voucher offers, you want to scale to similar traffic sources. So if, for example, you started on pop-up traffic, you'd want to scale to traffic sources other traffic sources that offer pop-up and redirect traffic. You want to make sure you scale to all of those platforms first. And then once you've done that, that's when you want to get into direct buys for pop traffic, if that's what you started with. A good tip for direct buys as well, especially if you're a mobile affiliate, if you're looking for cheap direct buys for pop-up and redirect traffic, some good websites are APK sites, free download APK sites, MP3 websites, movie websites. If you contact, especially the MP3 websites and the APK websites, if you contact the owners of those sites directly, you can actually get some really good deals, some really good direct buys done, and that traffic does converts pretty well as well. So that's just a tip there for you, for any of you guys who are wondering how to get, cheap pop-up and redirect traffic for your campaigns. Once you've done direct buys and you can't go any further with that, you'd want to scale your campaign to different types of traffic. So if you started on pop or redirect traffic, you'd go on to interstitial traffic. Once you've done that, you'd then go on to display traffic. Now I'm just going to show you an example of how I break this up to make it a lot easier for me to scale sweepstakes and voucher offer campaigns. So what I like to do is I like to break down my scaling process into 3 phases. So I'll have phase 1, which is pop-up, domain, and redirect traffic. Then I'll have phase 2, which would be interstitial ads. And then phase 3 would be display ads. Now, what a lot of affiliates, especially a lot of new affiliates, don't realize is it's actually not that hard to find a profitable campaign. The hard bit is scaling it to $10,000 a day, because the difference between an affiliate that makes $100 a day, apart from the budget, and $10,000 a day is the more experienced affiliate just knows how to scale his campaigns. So for example, if I launch a mobile sweepstakes and voucher offer campaign, I'll start off with 0 park, and then once I've got it break even or almost break even or profitable on 0 park, I'll then go on to all other types of pop-up, domain, and redirect traffic. Then it'd be the managed buys, then it'd be the direct buys. Then once I can't go any further with that, it's straight on to phase 2, which is interstitial ads through Airpush, StartArt, InMobi, and all the other networks that offer that type of native advertising. Then once I can't go any further with that, I go on to phase 3, which is these display ads, which is normally the 320 by 50 ads offered by Goto, Mobi, M-Media, Vezu DSP, and all the other display ad networks, as well as the exchanges. So the display exchanges would be the very last ones that I'd scale to. Now I'm just quickly gonna just tell you how the mobile immersion area can help you reach $100 a day. First of all, the mobile immersion area was created by myself to help mobile affiliates who really want to succeed, because mobile is a huge space. It can take a long time to learn, and the advice I feel that was out there when I launched the mobile immersion area, I didn't really feel a lot of the information that was being provided was helpful or as accurate as could have been. By being a mobile immersion member, you'd get support from myself, a seasoned mobile cost per action affiliate. You save a lot of time with pre-made banners and tested landing pages that I've tested myself directly. You get mobile cost per action tips and secrets that I don't reveal anywhere else. So if you are a mobile immersion area and you're having difficulty getting a profitable campaign, you can shoot me a support ticket and I'll let you know what's working for me. I can help you from there. And not just that, it'll cut your learning process. I mean, I've coached over 300 affiliates now, and I've had people who knew nothing about mobile marketing, and within 3 weeks, 4 weeks, they've got their first $50 a day, $100 a day campaigns. We've got a special deal on at the moment, an affiliate fixed deal. It's a special offer. It's 15% off lifetime discount. It's for a limited time only. At some point I will be taking this offer down. The discount code for that is the Fix15, and there's a link there for any of you who haven't signed up yet. You can sign up now. It's cmalink.info/affiliatefix. As a bonus, I won't go into this in too much detail, because I'm actually in the middle of writing a case study about this, which I will post in the mobile immersion area before the end of this month. With sweepstakes and voucher offers, mobile ones, a big tip, which I actually recently discovered, is you can actually build your own using download now offers. You can make a lot of money doing that. So that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm writing a case study about that at the moment. So that's a big one there. And now I'm just going to pass it on to Oliver.
Cheers, Ty.
Yeah.
Amazing. Cool. I'll let you catch your breath. That was incredible.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Cool. Ty, awesome. Thank you very much. Guys, right, that was so much to take in. I don't expect you all to take it in right now, but if any of you have any questions, now's your time to ask Ty directly. So head on over to the Q&A and get typing, and I'll put those questions to Ty. But all I can say is, wow, that was amazing. So many things. I've got a notepad next to me. I've jotted down so many little tips. There's so many little golden nuggets in that. It was just, yeah, incredible. So guys, make sure you ask your questions. So let's allow for a few to come in, and I'll put them to Ty. So John's saying, what VPS do you recommend and use?
The VPS that I personally use and I'd recommend is Liquid Web, because they provide probably the best support that I've ever had from a hosting provider. But there are, other alternatives. Beyond hosting seems to be the industry standard at the moment.
Right.
But I'd personally recommend Liquid Web, simply because
they're a good company. And on top of that, High Velocity do some really good VPSs as well.
Yeah. So, but I mean, there's a lot of good VPS networks out there. But personally, the one I use is Liquid Web, and I've never had any issues with them.
Cool.
So.
Okay, Simon says, where do you get your exit and intro pops? I guess the scripts you mean.
You can get the scripts. I actually got these scripts actually in the mobile immersion area. So there's scripts for more exit pops, intro pops, even the Black Hat stuff such as cloaking scripts, etc., are actually in the mobile immersion area. Alternatively, you could just put a search into Google. Google is your friend.
Yeah, I remember you did a video the other day as well of all the amazing scripts in AppKit as well. Yeah, sure.
I was going to say there's a ton of scripts in AppKit tools as well, such as the back button redirect, the landing page script tools. So I'd say, the mobile immersion area or the AppKit tools, you'll be able to get all those scripts from there, either one of those places.
Which you can get obviously via Affiliate Fix the Dojo. Yeah. Sebastian says, sorry, I've just lost it. What software do you use to create your landing pages?
The software I use, obviously, I have a coder now, so he codes my landing pages for me. But before, I always used to use Adobe Muse. That was the one that I used, and sometimes I still use. If my coder isn't available, I'll just quickly code up my landing page with Adobe Muse. I have the full suite. It's like a monthly payment that you pay, and you get Photoshop, Adobe Muse, and everything else of it. So even sometimes, on occasion, I'll just code up a landing page really quickly with Adobe Muse and put it up just to see how it does before sending it off to my coder to fix it up or improve it for me. But yeah, Adobe Muse is the one that I use, and it's the one that I'm comfortable with. So
awesome. Martin says, and I can probably chip in on this one, networks like Mundo and ClickDealer will ask for screenshots of revenue CPA networks. How else can you get accepted? I mean, the best thing personally I suggest is just to be honest with them. ClickDealer especially, they should let you in. They've got a good AM called Max, who I deal with in the UK. And again, if you're a Dojo member, we've got the thread, which is let us expedite your network approval, so we can help you get approved in those networks as well. So I would just say, be honest with them, get on the phone, tell them that you kind of watched this webinar, you're going to put what Ty said into practice, and just be kind of honest with them.
Yeah, it's just like just what Oliver said. You want to be honest with them. Don't lie to them. From my experience, when I started and I applied to an affiliate network, I just said, I was a member of Affiliate Fix, and I sent them towards my follow along just started actually.
Yeah.
And if you participate in a forum, especially, or if you participate in the forum, if you're a regular participant of the forum or the mobile immersion area or the dojo.
I think they've got to know that you're kind of human.
Yeah, that you're serious. They just want to know that you're serious. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Don't use like a scammy email address, or get professional about this. If this is something you're serious about, be honest. Get a good email address. Like I said, start a follow along on the Affiliate Fix. We can help you. That's a good way of doing it. So moving on, Vlad said, what's the minimum ROI that you aim to achieve during testing in order to move it on to scaling?
This actually varies because I have a spreadsheet, and no, I'm not going to give it away. I have a spreadsheet with the average costs of traffic in a lot of different networks. So if, for example, I launch a campaign on Zero Park and I can see that, okay, the campaign's maybe at minus 20% ROI, but I know a traffic source that offers 40% cheaper traffic than Zero Park. Right. I would just move the campaign over if I can't get it profitable on Zero Park, I would just move the campaign over to that traffic source instead. But now, obviously, if you don't have that information, I would always suggest at least getting the campaign to break even, at least for a couple of consecutive days in a row. If you can't get it past break even, try it on another traffic source. This after you've experimented with different landing pages, etc., etc. Then try it on a different landing page. But if you really want to be on the safe side, I'd recommend only scaling the campaign with at least a 10% or more ROI.
Awesome, guys. We've got so many questions coming in. We'll try get through these quickly. If, like I said at the beginning of the webinar, if we don't get to your question, just ask in the mobile section on Affiliate Fix. Ty's a moderator there. He's very active. I am as well, and the mobile section is blowing up. So
yeah.
Erwin says, what are your thoughts about mobile pops versus display ads? Which can be the most revenue for mobile?
That's a tough question. Okay, there's a lot more volume in display traffic, right? But what you're allowed to run is a lot more strict. So you can't be as aggressive on display traffic. So by default, your ROI is a lot lower. Now, there might not be there's a lot of volume in pop-up traffic, tons of volume, a lot more volume than people think. Now, even though it might not be as much volume as display traffic, because you can be a lot more aggressive, you make up for that on the ROI front. So, but I'd always suggest starting with pop and domain traffic first, as display traffic is, a lot harder to start with, as there's a lot more factors you need to take into account. And also, from my experience and the test that I've done, there's a lot more bot traffic on display traffic than pop and redirect traffic as well. So, but yeah, I'd say you can make money with both, but if scale wise, display traffic does have more volume, but ROI wise, pop traffic is better. So it just depends, which route you want to pursue.
Sure. Vlad said, what budget do you allocate to testing? So I guess per campaign or,
I do it by offer and per angle. So for example, if an offer pays out less than $1, I will do 3 times the offer payout per angle. If the offer pays out, if the offer pays out less than $1, I'll just times it by 10. My apologies. So if it's a low payout offer like 10 cents or 30 cents, I'll just times 30 cents by 10, and I'll just, that's like $3, and I'll test that for the offer or per angle. If it's like a medium payout offer, it's 3 times the offer payout. If it's a large payout offer, then like, $5, $8, I'll just test just the 1 times the offer payout. This information is actually in the Mobile Immersion 101 guide. You can download it on the Fix mobile section.
If you head over to the mobile section, there's a kind of gold thread where Ty did an incredible free ebook which is kind of like, you know, the mobile Wikipedia as such. So head on over, guys. There's probably lots of these questions can be answered in that. Reed's asking about the discount. Does that also include membership to Affiliate Fix? Reed, everyone's welcome on Affiliate Fix. It's a free forum. The only side of a Fix which is kind of paid is a one-time payment, which is for the dojo and AFKit tools. But yeah, everyone's welcome on Affiliate Fix. Kenrick says, on mobile pops, there are several categories to target. Do you target all of them or pick relevant ones that to the sweeps?
I target all of them because sweepstakes and voucher offers appeal to everyone. So you know, I normally select all categories because it's you know, it's a wide appeal. It's not a very niche vertical. That's why it's so easy to scale, because you know, everyone wants a new iPhone 6 or 7 or 8. So
yeah. Green says, what's your tracking sort? What tracker do you use?
Volume. I use Volume. I've always used Volume. I think it's an amazing, you know, tracking software. You could do a lot with Volume as well. And there's a lot of other good ones out there, no doubt. But my personal preference is Volume because I've always used it. So
awesome. Green also asked, what's your opinion about InMobi Tracks and Revive Media?
To be honest with you, I don't really have an opinion because I've never worked with them.
Okay, that's fair enough.
When I've got what's it, Rock, a couple of his guys, Moby Manifesto, what they released, that was really good when I started. But in regards to their products and their network, I haven't worked with them. I haven't used iMobi Track, so I don't have an opinion on that.
Okay. And last but not least, guys, I'll ask one more question, then you can ask on the Fix. Vlad says, have you had any success with install offers?
Yeah, I've had a lot. I mean, when I first started, you know, I did utility apps. You know, I mean, I'd only do utility apps, you know, if it's exclusive now. I don't really do them anymore as I've moved on to sweepstakes and voucher offers now. But yeah, I've had, you know, massive success with those types of offers. And there's case studies in the Fix and the follow along with those offers when I was launching them. So yeah, I've had great results with those offers in the past.
Awesome. Okay, guys, going to wrap this up. I'd like to thank Ty once more. Thank you all for your time. It's been an amazing webinar, and we hope you have a kind of great day. And thank you very much.
Thank you to everyone for taking the time out, and I hope it was helpful. Have a good day.
Cheers, guys.